So believe it or not, that's right at 300 in silver.
Oh wow.
It's right at 300. It was 201. 201 for the halves. So 65 for the quarters and 36 for the dimes. It's 302. I'd pay like.
$1, jeans are $2. Kids clothes are 50 cents. Hello.
Good morning. You don't have any old video game stuff, do you? Any old Nintendo stuff or anything like that?
I do. My husband just went inside. Let me go grab them.
All right.
Thank you, hon.
So I got like the ones I'm willing to sell right now is like I got Lion King, which is just the cartridge for Super Nintendo for 20, and then I have Jurassic Park in the box plus the second one in the box. I'm selling those two for 40 each, and then I have Zombie Ate My Neighbors complete set in the box, but I'm selling that for 85.
Can I see them?
Yep.
You work at a pawn shop?
Yeah, I own one. Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
They're all
$1.
good
Lion King,
condition.
probably not. Yeah.
$1.
No, they do like the reproduction boxes sometimes, but these look good.
These are old school.
Yeah.
I got these a long time ago before they started doing all that.
What about 100 for the 3?
I can't, man.
All right.
Just because the Zombie Ate My Neighbors one? Yeah.
Yeah, that one sells for like 80. Yeah, that's what it goes for. And then these two are just, they're not like super popular games. I mean, this one is, but. All right, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right. Yeah. I can't just make my money back though.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Man, that's such a tempting offer, but I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you showing them to me.
Yeah.
All right. So he's stopping me saying he'll do 100. All right.
It's like hard to do it, but.
Yeah, they're hard to replace. I mean, they're in good shape. They're hard to replace, but I mean.
But at least like when you sell it, they'll go to people that
Yeah.
really want it.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man.
Find a good
Thank
home
you.
for 'em,
I will.
man.
Yeah, I will.
And they look like that's sort of where I'm at with it, man. I just want to find a good home. If I'm not gonna ever get to them, I feel like it's a fair enough deal. I mean, they're in great shape, dude.
Games themselves are good too.
They got the books, and some of them even have the extra pieces. I mean, you're really getting a good deal. And like I said, those are all original. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, I like to have them. They look good in the displays, and I mean, they're good to offer to people, even if I don't make.
Yeah, it's like you went to the perfect yard sale, like first one.
Yeah.
See how that has all that extra stuff that's just never in the cases?
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Enjoy it.
Yep.
And I also have some autographed balls you would be interested in.
My son, he does these, and he's solving. I don't know if this is.
I also have some plaid. Do you guys accept plaid?
No.
No plaid.
No, silver.
I don't know if it's silver or not.
I don't know if this is autographed or it's just a made ball like that. Every one of them is the same ink, the same color. Usually,
I don't know.
They wouldn't be like that.
These are all different.
It's This probably is. You
just
know,
out of my
see how it's
collection.
different
Yeah.
than this.
Yeah, they're all from different places.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these items I got from like flea markets.
Yeah.
Just out of my collection.
Mhm.
Just to see if you guys were interested in it.
Is there any authentication on this or not?
No, not on any of them. Only have one authenticated autographed by Derek Jeter.
Jim Brown.
This one's authenticated by Sports Haven. But also,
Yeah, he would have to bring. You'd have to bring these when he's here, because I mean he does all of our sports stuff.
yeah.
So I mean, if you wanted to bring it back while he was here,
Also have
I would
these.
definitely, look at that stuff.
These are like personal notes that he would send when it was his like rookie year.
See.
And this is what I think is silver. So, like I said, I'm not 100% with the acid test. I couldn't really tell if it was silver or not.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to. But I'm just going by the markings because these are all marked 925 sterling, and most of these are marked.
How's it going here, man?
Yeah, see how
How's
it
it going?
stays,
Hey, hello.
see how that stays red?
Mhm.
And even though this held up to the 10 karat, it's not real. No, all the boxes over there.
Jeez.
How's it going, man?
I'll show
So
you.
what is that, 10 karat
What we
paint?
trying to do with this? Just sell it on, man. You know what you wanted for it?
Or would it just be like plastic?
Say 2,000.
Yeah, see how it's eating it. And then when you put 14, it's going to eat it right off. Instead of it going lightly. You can't see because it's bubble, but see how it just turns and goes away. So it's,
That's a toughie.
yeah. I'm sure
Did you buy all these when they came out, or how'd you get these?
I got somewhere in whatnot app.
Did you look at? What are these going for? A box? Did you look? Just to get an idea. I'll have to look and see what they're going for.
Some of them like 150. Like this one I think is like 150. It's like 200-300 something like that.
I wanted to pause the video for a minute and tell you a little bit of what's going on and give you a little context. So, I get a lot of people that, ask me questions about opening a shop and running a shop, and this is kind of why I put this in here, an example of it. So, my dad and I are just a two-man show here. We just run it together. We don't have anybody that works for us, anything like that. We're getting a little bit busier and stuff. Maybe in the near future we'll have somebody, but right now it's just us two. So, you see the first guy come in, and when somebody comes in with, there's a lot of times somebody will come in with a jar full of jewelry and say, this was my grandfather's and they passed away. Just go through it and it'll be 50 or 100 things. So that can be time consuming, and it can take, an hour to go through that stuff. And then somebody else walks in when I'm off or he's off and you're here by yourself. We don't like to keep them waiting. So what happened was he had that scenario happen and called me and asked me, could I run up here real quick? I don't live that far from the shop. So I ran up here, and the guy had some interesting stuff too I figured I would show. So I just put that on here because, like I said, I get a lot of people that ask about how we run our shop. They're thinking about opening a shop. Overhead for us was, a huge thing, and paying somebody a salary to work here is very costly. And I give you a closer look during the video of what we picked up from each one of them, because I know it was a little chaotic with all the moving going on. And then once he's talking, I'm talking, it's hard to focus on what's going on. So I'll give you a little better look at what I got from the guy and also what my dad bought from that guy.
Most of it says sterling and 95.
Just trying to get an idea, man. It's a bunch of different stuff to try to.
This marked somewhere or not? 'Cause
No, this is not
See
marked.
what
I
else?
just thought it was silver.
No, it's not. It probably is. This stuff here, the problem, this is a
What is HD you mean?
heavy gold electric blade.
Okay.
You see See how that's dragging on there? Not real, not real. This has, I don't know what that says in there. Yeah, it's not really anyway. It's not real.
Bad thing about games is games is going market's down right now. I mean, these are still good, but let's see what Paper Mario's going for. It used to be like 120. I don't know what it's going for now. I haven't looked in a while. I know the games right now are the majority of them because the holes are kind of down. Yeah, that's crazy. I think like $70 now. This game used to be like 120.
And that's just silver gold plated?
I gotta sell it on. If it was like one item, you know, I could sell that one item, make the profit. But this is, you know, 20 things. I gotta sell.
Is it this one's gold plated silver?
It's probably plated. I don't know if it's gold or not. It's
Oh.
plated, but it came back. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's not.
1600 now? Get the boxes.
Yeah, I'll do 16 for you if you want to do it.
Appreciate it, man.
These are all good, right? These things are.
Yeah, I got all of them for the trading for the Intergalactic guy in South Florida.
Oh yeah.
It's not real.
Yeah, because
It's not even marked. Just
he
Yeah.
used to do
No, I think
like
this
the money,
is
cash
even-
money, but I think he got in trouble for that.
Oh yeah.
No, he just do all
Trade.
trade. Yeah. I traded a lot of cars and got the booster boxes.
We just have to wait till he gets.
Yeah, no problem.
I think he wants to look at some of this too. So
Okay.
we'll just wait till he gets done. He can look at that stuff, and then I'll get you all on it.
Yeah, no problem.
Want me to bring some of that over here, or what do you want to do?
I guess little by little, you can bring all the Pokemon boxes.
So that was pretty much everything that you had that you wanted us to look at.
Yeah, for today, yeah.
Yeah, you can never tell. You can never trust one test. I mean, a lot of times you get really good at it, and your first test will be just looking at it. You know, it gets you a good loop, and your first test is going to be just looking at it. And if you see anything wrong, it probably isn't good. If you see it's all right, then you can scratch test it. You can magnet test it. There's just like three or four. When you're talking about that kind of money, when you're buying something gold,
Yeah.
you're probably talking hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So you kind of want to be pretty good with it. So,
Right. Well, sometimes I'm at the flea markets and I
you
find
don't have-
pieces, you know?
yeah.
I'm just guessing.
And if it's $1 or
Well,
$5
from
too, that's
the-
worth
from
a
the guy
shot
who
because
was
if
a
one of
shot,
them's good,
Right.
you
never
made
know.
your money on 100 of them. You know, so.
But I learned a lot from the 18 karat acid
Yeah, on silver.
on silver. That helps out a lot.
See, I bought a bike from y'all when y'all first opened.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't really carry them much anymore. I mean, if it's a good bike, we usually do, but we don't really because we just don't have a lot of room here. We're gonna probably expand to the other side and be able to.
appreciate
So we'll
it.
take the one down this way and be able to-
Appreciate you coming, man. Appreciate you. Let me borrow some stuff. Appreciate it. You got
Thanks,
the
thanks
laptop,
for being
right?
patient.
I'm gonna get it right now.
You got it? Okay.
Thank you, man.
Yep.
Thanks for waiting, buddy. Wanna look at this real quick before you look at that stuff?
Start. I guess start with this. You're lucky you caught me. I was heading out to the pro shop. Where'd you get these?
From a girlfriend.
Yeah. Unfortunately, man, they're not authentic. Just certain things to look at and tell. I mean, the front of them right here, the stitching is bad. Push on the toe, or push on the bottom. See how that's just like. Yeah, these are like highly fake. I mean, if they're real, they're like $3 grand. But yeah, they're not authentic. Yeah. You can just look how the toes are rounded off. How they're. I buy a lot of shoes and have a lot of shoes and just.
Yeah, I'm a shoe fan too. I like Nike. I'm a good shoe fan.
You got 25
I wish they were real because they'd be worth a lot of money, but fortunately they're not. Off-white Chicago.
It's right at $500.
Gold.
Yeah.
And then this stuff is
So
gonna
they
be.
work like that.
You can buy them, like you can buy them on sites for like $150, $175.
So far this is 520. So this
Okay.
I'm looking at other stuff down there, see if you want to.
Let's see what you got over here, just to be nosy.
Is this one actually signed?
No, that's what I was telling them. It's probably not.
Yeah, it's all. They all look like the same. Kind of
They
signatures.
are. It doesn't look right.
All the J's look the same.
How much are the All-Stars over here?
30.
I'm gonna give you my side.
It's crazy these companies put these 9s and 10s on cards.
Yeah, that's what I told them.
10s.
These are holiday cards that he would send out like in his rookie year. He signed them. They're signed by Derek Jeter.
Yeah, sign stuff for us is just hard to move. It's really online stuff where that stuff sells, and it's not. If it's not authenticated, it just makes it even tougher for us, anyways.
Okay.
So
What's
this
your phone
stuff I'll
number?
probably pass on it.
Phone number 813. So you don't want none of this from. This one was authenticated by this Sports Haven. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, unless they're like Beckett, JSA, or PSA.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten burned on them one time and learned my lesson. So I've had them where they have these things on them and they're just, people don't really want them unless they're Beckett, PSA, or JSA.
Okay. And you offer for them?
I'd probably
Anybody I could
pass
sell
on
them to?
yeah. Your best bet's going to be like putting them on Marketplace or put them online or something to see if somebody will buy them.
Yeah, I need to get them authenticated like you said.
Yeah.
That's just an extra fee.
And that's what I'm saying. I'll have the same problem if I buy them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like an extra, what, $100 just to get them authenticated.
Depends on what it is. Yeah, I had that Hank Aaron ball authenticated. By the time I sent it in, paid everything, it was like $80.
Broke even.
Nah, I think it's worth a couple hundred.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll probably make a little bit on it, but I probably won't even sell it to be honest.
Okay. And the Jim Brown, neither?
Nah.
I know Jim Brown goes for pretty good
Yeah,
money.
not on this jersey makes it tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough jersey. All right. Well, I mean, we got something done today.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming down, taking a look at it.
You barely caught me, man. I was on my way to Bass Pro.
Yeah.
You'd have been.
Check that a little bit more. They barely see on magnet.
A lot of times with these barrels, so it's just hollow.
That's what I'm saying. It kind of see on.
It's 14 karat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just I checked it pretty good, but I mean, might as well check it again just to see.
It's weird that it has that attraction, but I think it's just so hollow
what I
being
thought.
14
It's probably
karat.
the hollowness of it. That's just kind of scared me, but.
No, that's good. Put it right on.
Yeah. Sometimes they have tables full of costume jewelry, and they think it's all fake, and I just try to go through it sometimes.
Yeah, I found 18 karat pieces at yard sales for $1 that are like a few $100. Just
All right, just a right thumbprint. You don't have to much of that, just a little bit.
Okay.
Yep, and then just stick it right there. Stick it on the other one there too, just
What do
to
you
see
need?
more of it off of you. 520, and then just sign right here at the bottom.
Okay. And this is just to say that I sold it to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
you got 1, 2, 3, 4, $520.
Cool. Thank you very much for helping me out. All right, well, appreciate you guys.
All right,
Thank you very much for helping me out.
Yep,
Thanks,
yep.
man.
Thank you.
See you later, boss. Yep.
Thanks, dude. Putting up with me and all the fake jewelry.
Thank you, buddy.
No, I sold it.
Sold? Alright. That's what I got out to look at.
The blue one.
Couple dollars.
How much is the
He wants 75 for that.
75?
Thank you.
And they're the best.
This is
And everything Eastern. Mommy, mira, todas this is the best one. Eye and a half? Oh. Take it, Mom.
Para que lo tengas nomás sobre un amarrado. How much is one?
So this part of the video always gets a few people talking about whether you should do this or not at sales, and is looking up stuff in front of the seller. So them red dots, they've made them things for years and years and years. So when a new one comes out, the price of one will drop. They make a newer model of it, just kind of like anything else. So she wanted 75 for it. I wasn't that. I know Vortex, but I don't know, you know, what models came out when and this or that, what it is. It's just kind of impossible to know everything. So she wanted 75 for it. I didn't know if it sold for 100. I didn't know if it sold for 75. I didn't know if it sold for 300. So the only way to know is if you look it up. So people say, you know, don't look up stuff up in front of people is rude, but I look at it like this. If I look it up and I can buy it, then you're going to make the sale. If not, then I can't buy it. I'm going to walk away either way. So tell me what you think. Tell me if you look stuff up at sales. Tell me if you think it's rude or you shouldn't. Let me know.
Candy store.
That has a lifetime warranty too.
Yeah.
So if it breaks, they'll send you a new one. I think that's why he put this in here. Yeah.
You wouldn't consider 50?
I don't know. I'll have to text him.
All right.
He's in a fishing tournament, so hopefully he'll answer me. Would you do 60?
Yeah, we'll do that. And
Okay.
let him fish in peace.
All right.
20, 40, 60. 20, 40, 60.
All right.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
He just says, I just arrest him, take him to jail. Let him figure it out like that.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy being a police anymore.
No.
You don't get, nobody backs you up. Your boss don't back you up. And, you know, now Polk County is a different story.
Oh yeah, they're pretty
You know,
good.
if they were all like that.
What do you want to do with this stuff? Do you want to check it out? Do you want to sell it?
I want to sell it to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to sell it to you.
These are
Also,
Most of it is. You know, I bought that especially for him.
yeah. I think I've seen
I
these
found
before.
it. I said, I got to bring it for you because you're always flipping a coin.
okay.
It says heads I win, tails you lose. But I know you like this other house. I've had that thing in my pocket for so long, and
I'll use it next time we cook.
get your buddy with it.
Is there something special about that one?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, it's just a regular quarter.
No, not that I know
Or
of.
whatever
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
not even silver, is it?
No.
No.
I didn't know if it was some kind of
Yeah.
a special thing.
Yeah.
Or...
I just had it. Some of the stuff I just collected over the years, and you know, you
Yeah.
throw it in a drawer or throw it in a jar.
84. Let's just.
Mm-hmm. There might be a couple in there like that.
Most of them are all 64s. Are y'all local or are you
We're out of Sebring.
Sebring?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I used to play in a poker game down there all the time.
Oh yeah.
Right by past Walmart, there was a cabinet place. A guy named Jerry used to run a poker game right there.
Mm.
Probably still does.
Yeah, I used to play a lot in the service.
No more.
Nah. Used to do a lot of things in the service. Used to hustle some pool, and one time I was pretty good at that. My poor mother, oh my gosh, when we were growing up, we had a pool table in the dining room. And had dents all in the walls, and
Yeah.
well, I had 3 brothers, so we were, oh gosh.
90% half. I'm trying to see what they go for right now with silver being 28.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that watch. I know on the back of it said 14 karat, but
I'm sure.
it's probably just the,
It's just the case.
Yeah, just the
the
casing.
case. We usually tear it apart,
Yes.
but I mean,
however you want to do it.
I can look at it, make sure. I don't think it's anything special.
Yeah, I've had it for a while, I forget where I picked it up, but I knew it was, I seen that 14K on the back of it, so.
Let's see what you got.
You probably get a ton of them, I imagine.
Yeah, I've been buying a lot of silver lately. I mean, we sell them pretty.
I don't think any of them have any special dates on them. I don't know.
No, the Kennedys, there aren't really any Kennedys that are.
Mhm.
So you got 20 halves, 13 quarters, 15 dimes.
You must spend a lot of time editing that film, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna,
Oh yeah.
we were thinking, when do you get any rest, you know?
Yeah, usually I leave here.
Good God.
I'm off Wednesday and Sunday, but usually I leave here Tuesday and I edit the video Tuesday night for Wednesday. And then usually I start editing today for Friday's video. I keep them pretty. I try to keep them pretty fresh.
You've had a lot of new ones on there.
So believe it or not, that's right at 300 in silver.
Oh wow!
It's right at 300. It was 201. 201 for the halves, plus 65 for the quarters, and 36 for the dimes. It's 302. I'd pay like 300 on it. And then this, I'd have to just.
That's good. I don't know if you wanted to sell them rings like that, buy them or whatever, but.
I mean, this is just.
This one's gold.
I think it's 10. I'm not sure.
What are these?
I think they're silver. I could be wrong, but.
Yeah, there probably are. They're not marked. And this band is not silver or not gold.
It's just going to be the casing.
Yeah, casing.
It's all just gold filled.
Indians there, which you, I don't know how you do that, break it off or not.
You almost have to just tear it apart.
Estimate it or.
Yeah, it's super hard to get an accurate price on them unless you break them up.
So you want to sell this either way, whatever it is?
Yeah.
Because I mean, well, to get a decent price on it, we're going to have to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, this is 140. So that's 440.
If you want to do the smash on that.
Yeah, smash and grab, right?
Yeah.
As long as it's under $1,000, I guess you can do it. You've got a lot of stuff in here, don't you? I enjoy you showing them guys wrong when you buy stuff.
The what?
Showing all your critics wrong when you buy something.
Yeah, I probably listen to them guys too much, but I'm just like super competitive, so I think I do. There's a lot of people, a lot of good supporters. Like I said, 99% of the comments and stuff are good, but then you got those people that just. And this is like 80.
80? Oh, okay. It's not too bad then.
Yeah, so let's say 440 plus 80. 520.
Okay.
Is what I can do for it. And then these are silver. They're probably 90% silver.
Yeah, I think they're 90.
Some of them are and some of them weren't.
Yeah, this one's 90.
Yeah, this one says silver dollar.
That's right there.
Silver dollar proof.
It'll say what it is, 90%.
Yeah, you may be able to sell them on eBay, or maybe more, I don't know.
Some of these are new and some of them we just put out here.
It all depends what they are, I guess.
If it's worth much more than just what it is.
They're pretty, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like $20 in silver a piece on them. So what I can do for all of it is $580. Is what I can do for it.
Sounds pretty good.
If you want to do that.
Yeah, that sounds fine. More than I really thought I was going to.
It's $23.
All the silvers in them. You like Sebring?
Yeah, it's changed. I'm from Maryland.
Maryland?
We moved down here in around 2000, 2001. But yeah, it's a pretty nice area.
Yeah, when I was young, my mom lived further down in LaBelle, and that's where we would meet, is in Sebring at the McDonald's.
Yeah, LaBelle. Down there at, what was it, Country or Cowboy Way or whatever?
Yeah, it's off 29, off 27.
Yeah, we used to have a racetrack down there. I used to race lawnmowers. They always had that, what is it, cabbage?
Swamp cabbage.
Yeah, swamp cabbage festival every year down there.
Yeah.
But we had a track right there in Avon Park since �92.
Yeah, I know there's I see a lot of you'll see a lot of the cars on 27 going down there to race.
Now we're out there at the Flywheelers. You know, got a nice track out there now.
Yeah.
You ever go to that Flywheelers?
thing?
I go once in a while. We haven't been for a while. I have friends that take a lot of.
I hear a lot of people like that.
Yeah, it is.
That thing.
Take a golf cart.
Yeah. We like old porcelain signs, stuff like that, but they probably know pretty much what they have,
Yep.
and they probably, most of them are overpriced. And people think they know what they have, and most of them are overpriced.
Yeah, well, your boy, what's his name, Mike, and what's his name, run that from Indiana.
Yeah.
They
Everybody
popularized.
thinks,
They think everybody thinks what they got's worth a fortune. In. They overpaid for a lot of stuff they bought.
We try to pick them up at yard sales and
if you can find
flea markets or whatever. We probably got 8 or 10 pretty decent ones, but I mean we don't have a lot either. But we've been picking them up just to do a room with.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking all these down and putting all our personal ones up just for change it up.
Well, the Chief one came from a yard sale. That's a real one.
Yeah, that Chief paint's when I bought at a yard sale.
And
before
everything
I was
else
doing
is pretty
YouTube.
much just.
I seen you buy the one from the stadium, Cubs or whatever it was.
Yeah, I bought that one. Yeah, I still have that one. I need to try to figure out a way to get that thing authenticated somehow to see. I just
shame couldn't get a picture of it.
I got a feeling that's from the old stadium. That's the original.
Yeah, because when I went, the lady had, which I didn't get, but I wish I would have had too. Is she had the license plates they were Illinois license plates and they had Wrigley on them. She said her I can't remember if it was her grandfather or her dad worked there. I think it was her grandfather, but she was an older lady from the video, and she said her dad was on the.
His nickname, I guess, was Wrigley because he did the thing. So
I remember that.
He put it
the
on
tags,
license
plates hanging up.
That would have been.
Oh yeah, they had quite a bit of stuff.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80.
Sounds good.
And then all these are yours.
Yep.
And we're
That's
good on
great.
that.
I'm sure we'll be back up this way.
You too, and I appreciate you
again.
driving
you know,
to us and selling us some stuff.
Thanks for coming all the way out.
Oh, no problem. We were taking a ride today anyways. Too windy. Too windy. Had to do anything else today.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain at like 1 o'clock. What time is it? So I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and we're going to get to the giveaway in a minute. This week I got another graded Silver Eagle, but it does have a crack in the case, but it was graded to 70. It's courtesy of Prince. I bought it from Prince, but it's cracked, but still good. We're still going to give it away. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, we're doing a giveaway at 50K. We're going to give away this 1 ounce gold buffalo. Gold's at an all-time high today. I think it was 24.13 last time I looked at it. So we're going to give that away to somebody once we hit 50,000 subscribers. So a couple quick things to talk about in the video. The first part of the video, you see me buy some video games. Now, if you're buying for eBay, just to sell on eBay, you don't have a shop, those probably wasn't the best buy for you, but I can sell them in the shop. They look good in the shop, because I think I'll probably get like 180 for them, and I paid 100 for them. So by the time you paid fees and shipped them, it really wouldn't be worth selling on eBay. And also too, them games, just because they're complete, they don't all go for the same. So they're kind of like coins in a sense, where the condition of the box, the condition of the game, all that kind of makes a difference. So it's not as much as coins, but there is a difference whether they're beat up boxes or they're very clean, because game collectors are kind of picky. The second part of the video, I kind of hit on it already. I was off that day, came in, you know, had to catch up on what was going on, but you know, that's kind of how it is when people always think, you know, owning a business or whatever, it's easy and it's cake, but sometimes you got to come in on your day off. One last thing I didn't mention about that video, where the Pokemon stuff was bought, the cards. Them cards in them packs, them things are highly faked also. I think I did a video like a year ago. A guy was at a yard sale that I knew, and he bought a bunch of them, and all of them were fake. When you look at the back of them, the barcode, you look at the writing on the back, the small print, it should all be real fine, real clean. Even the art should be real fine. The fake ones, if you can look at them real close or get them under a loop or something, they'll be blurry, blotchy. They just won't look good. So you do have to be careful buying those, because they are highly, highly fake. So to all the people that come in that sold me stuff, you know, I appreciate y'all so much giving me the opportunity to buy stuff, inventory for the shop, make a little bit of money. I can't thank y'all enough. To the people that bought all those coins from me I had, Silver's on the rise, y'all did well. I think I sold them for less than what spot is right now. So I'm happy for y'all. I made my little bit of money. Y'all got it for what y'all got it for. So I'll be sending those out to you as soon as they come out also. Unless it goes up to about 35, then I might have to send you y'all's money back and resell them. No, I'm just playing. Let's get to the giveaway. Before we get to it, Wednesday I threw out a challenge for a giveaway on Wednesday. I think that video's at like 2,500 likes. So if you want to hit it, go back and watch that Wednesday video, like it, get to 3,500. I'll give something away on next Wednesday also. So let's get to it. Right here we got the link to the video. Filter duplicate comments. It don't take you out, it just takes multiple comments out and leaves one. Get the comments from last Friday's video. I still get asked how you get entered. Have to be subscribed to the channel, like the videos, because that helps us get in the algorithm, helps us get seen, helps us be able to give stuff away, and then make a comment. And then I pull one of these comments from, random comments from the video. So here we go. We got the cracked MS-70 Silver Eagle, and we're going to give it away to, who's it going to be? Mike McGrath. So Mike McGrath, if you have Instagram, message me right here on Instagram. That's the easiest way to get in contact with me. If you don't, leave me a message. I'll eventually see it. So to everybody, like I said earlier, I can't thank y'all enough. Everybody that stopped by, everybody that sold me anything, anybody that's bought anything, anybody that just stopped by. Appreciate y'all so much, all the positive comments, and I'll see y'all Wednesday.